GCV value is 314,159 for real. This number appears throughout nature, throughout the universe. So why USA support? Pi GCV value. Now think about the proposed GCV value of 1 pi, $314,159. This isn't just a coincidence, my friends. This is what the universe is trying to tell us. This connection between Pi network and our global financial reality is a sign, a powerful message about the transformation that's coming. Soon, you can use Pi Coin to buy anything you want, like walking into your favorite restaurant, scanning a QR code, and paying for your meal with a cryptocurrency you mined on your phone. No banks, no middlemen, just pure peer-to-peer value. USA, be ready. Let's first greet and welcome you all. Watching from every corner of globe, like China to India, from the United States to Malaysia, from Iraq to Indonesia and Vietnam, I'm happy to have you today. You can now join our community by smash subscribe button and ring notification bell if you haven't already. Also, drop comments, say PI Network to the moon, along with your country, to show everyone just how global our movement really is. I'm Nathan, and I'm going to reveal. The truth about Pi's global consensus value is finally coming to light, and those who understand it now will be positioned for what happens next. Now let's get started. Most cryptocurrencies follow a predictable path. They launch, market sentiment reacts, distribution happens, adoption grows, investors buy in, and only then do we discover the coin's true value. But Pi Network was created for something much bigger. Its purpose transcends the typical crypto narrative. Pi wasn't designed just to be another digital currency. It was designed to transform the global economy through its revolutionary GCV concept. The mathematical constant pi is 3,14159. This number appears throughout nature, throughout the universe. It's no accident that this same sequence forms the foundation of Pi Network's proposed value. This number isn't random, it's symbolic. It carries meaning beyond what most can comprehend. It represents a new direction for humanity's financial future. You might be wondering, how could 1 pi possibly be worth $314,159? There's not enough money in the world to support that. But this thinking is limited by our current understanding of value. The GCV movement isn't about fitting into existing financial frameworks. It's about creating an entirely new one where Pi becomes the foundation. Think about the recent movements we've witnessed. 70 million Pi coins purchased in a single transaction, followed by another 155 million coins shortly after. Who has the resources to make purchases of this magnitude? It's certainly not you or me. We don't have that kind of capital. These are moves made by power players, possibly figures like Mukesh Ambani, Gautam Adani, Jack Ma, Elon Musk, or even government entities working behind the scenes. Someone with immense resources clearly believes in Pi's future enough to accumulate massive reserves. They understand what most don't yet see, that Pi Network represents the future of global finance. These aren't speculative trades, they're strategic positions being taken before the world catches on. Right now, we're witnessing a rare opportunity. Pi's unofficial market value recently dropped from 1.6 to around 0.7. This presents a window that may not remain open for long. As the saying goes, wealth is created when you make the right decision at the right time. Remember what Bill Gates reportedly said when a journalist asked him the secret to his wealth? He handed her a blank check and said, "Write any amount you want." She refused. He insisted. She refused again. Then Gates took back the check and said, "That's the difference between you and me. I make the right decision at the right time." This moment with Pi could be your blank check moment. To ensure Pi Network's successful evolution, a sophisticated GCV ambassador structure is being implemented worldwide. Each country or region is establishing a coordinated team with specific roles. A head GCV ambassador, coordinating directly with the core team, dedicated ambassadors focusing on education and public awareness, specialized ambassadors building relationships with merchants, and international trade ambassadors for regions engaging in global commerce. This isn't just a social media trend or speculative investment, it's an organized global infrastructure being built methodically, country by country. The primary objective is crystal clear: to ensure the successful launch of Open Mainnet with a GCV value of $314,159. But even more importantly, this robust ecosystem foundation will ensure that Open Mainnet pricing is denominated in GCV, facilitating the creation of a post-OM production chain that allows Pi to function as a real currency without needing to convert to fiat. The connection between Pi's proposed value and the US national debt isn't merely coincidental. Many in the Pi community see this as numerical synchronicity, a sign pointing to Pi Network's true purpose: to offer an alternative to a failing financial system buckling under unsustainable debt. As national economies worldwide struggle with mounting obligations, Pi emerges with a value that reflects the most fundamental mathematical constant in our universe. Consider what this means. While governments continue printing money and accumulating debt, a new decentralized currency is preparing to launch with a predetermined value based on mathematical truth rather than political expediency. The implications are profound for anyone who understands what's really happening. The skeptics will continue to doubt. They'll say it's impossible. They'll claim there's no way Pi could achieve such valuation. But the skeptics have been wrong at every turn of human progress. They doubted electricity, they doubted the internet, they doubted Bitcoin when it was worth pennies. And now they doubt Pi Network while powerful forces are quietly positioning themselves for what comes next. From a practical standpoint, the GCV structure provides something revolutionary: predictability. When merchants and users alike know the value of their currency won't wildly fluctuate from one day to the next, they can confidently integrate it into their daily transactions. This stability is what allows Pi to transition from a speculative asset to a functional currency. When you understand the mathematical significance of Pi's GCV value, you begin to see patterns everywhere. The coincidental appearance of these digits in the US national debt figure isn't random. It's part of a greater pattern unfolding before our eyes. Throughout history, mathematical constants have revealed deeper truths about our reality. Now, Pi Network is embedding one of the most important constants directly into our economic system. Consider this. What if the traditional financial system, with its endless cycles of inflation, debt, and instability, is simply the beta version of human economics? What if Pi Network, with its GCV model, represents the stable release, the version that finally works as intended? This isn't just speculation, it's a vision being actively built by pioneers across the globe. But this isn't just about personal gain. The Pi Network represents something far more important: a chance to participate in reshaping the global financial landscape. By supporting the GCV movement, you're not just positioning yourself for potential returns. You're helping build a more stable, equitable economic system for future generations. The signs are everywhere for those with eyes to see. The mathematical relationships, the organized global movement, the strategic accumulation by powerful players. These aren't random events, but pieces of a larger puzzle finally coming into focus. The question isn't whether transformation is coming, it's whether you'll be positioned correctly when it arrives. So where does this leave you, pioneer? The window of opportunity won't remain open indefinitely. The pieces are moving into position. The ambassador structure continues to expand globally. Major players are accumulating positions while the rest of the world remains distracted by traditional markets and older cryptocurrencies. This is the moment to pay attention. This is the time to engage with the Pi Network community more deeply than ever before. Because when the full realization of GCV arrives, the economic landscape will never be the same. Thank you for watching, and if this information has helped you understand Pi Network's true potential, make sure to like this video right now. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on developments that mainstream financial media won't cover.